Kelsey Bolar is senior writer and editor at the Heritage Foundation and visiting fellow at Independent Women's Forum. She joins us now. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. So it may play well on the campaign trail if you try to set yourself apart, although if 9 of them are doing it, it's kind of become the norm. Is this helpful politically for Democrats?
Absolutely not. It's going to end up being a big mistake for Democrats come the general elections. We know this because right now, most recent polling tells us that 65% of Americans do not support moving forward with impeachment. That is not just Republicans. That includes a lot of moderates and Democrats, too. So impeachment might be playing to the far left radical base, but it's not connecting with moderate voters who Democrats will absolutely have to win over, especially when they're campaigning against an economy that is so strong, foreign policy that is protecting Americans. ISIS is on the defense right now. President Trump has a lot of wins in his pocket, despite the investigations and now impeachment talk that he's been up against.
But Kelsey, you know, not just the issues that President Trump cares about, but you take climate change. The issues that are polling at the top of Democrat voters' concerns is impeachment a distraction from climate change and some of the other things, healthcare, that they want to talk about.
It absolutely is a distraction from real policies that Americans want to hear. And it's hard to understand why Democrats are going down this path, again, when it only panders to the far left radical base. I think a lot of Trump supporters are going to say, hey, if Democrats want to do this, it's not going to help. It's not going to hurt Trump in the long run. So they might not complain. But we do know we have a president who has a lot more on his agenda that he wants to achieve. And it's going to be very difficult to do that if we concentrate on impeachment. And this impeachment process is being used as a political tool by Democrats who simply don't like his personality. How about Democrats try campaigning against Trump and competing in the marketplace for ideas rather than using impeachment and investigations?
Yeah, we'll see. Kelsey, briefly, exit question. Do they actually go to the mat on impeachment? It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to convince the speaker to actually do it. Do you think they will?
That's a good question, because if they're actually going to act on impeachment, why haven't they done it already? The answer is because, of course, there's no actual grounds to impeach President Trump on right now. So I think that's more of a question for Democrats. If you really think you have a case for impeachment, why haven't you started that process already?
Yeah.
We shall see.
Good question.
Kelsey, hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend, and thanks for joining us today.
Stay away from the
Thanks,
spinach ice cream. It's no good. All right.